Rise and shine. Peace. One time for the one time. My family, my Camelot, the real Camelot Knights. All right, my cosmic queens, my cosmic kings, cons, priests. You know, we know what it is, man. We're gonna get into this quick class with the Grandmaster teacher. You know, C. Freeman L. Rest his spirit. Please rest his spirit. Oh, shout out to my brother. 30 years he's been gone. Pistol Pete, Pistol Packing Pete. You know, I met you, it was like 90, around 90. And I was, you know, he took me under the wing somewhat. And, you know, they took him from us 30 years ago. Oh, wow, that was the spirit. Yeah, I didn't hear that. But something just moved in there. And that might be you, Pete. You know, passed away. I didn't even realize 30 years ago yesterday on the 22nd. Wow, February 22nd. I think it was 94. And right after he passed, my father passed. So that's like, wow, I will never forget it. You know, it's just weird. Oh, I think my father passed before he passed. I know it was like right in that same time, 94. It was a tough year for me. So anyway, let's get into the classroom. I'm already a minute in. I'm going to definitely post a picture of you, Pete. I jacked off of Shah's page. I might put that on one of my songs. I got to do a song for you, Pete.
And if he was the devil, shit, then we ought to be glad the devil came down and helped us.
I got to do a song for my boy.
We sure need some help. Well, let me leave that alone because I get off into another thing. Okay, we're going to talk about the sixth chakra and a part that's in between the sixth and the seventh chakra. For those who are here for the first time, let me mention where we are in our viewing and discussion. We're talking about spiritual faculties, not the self. The whole lecture series has not been about you, the soul, but about your vehicles, plural, your spiritual bodies and their faculties, and how the power that comes from the soul works through those faculties. We talked about the 12 glands that are physical organisms in your body that have a correspondent organism in your astral body, your invisible body that Paul mentions. If there's a physical body, there must be a spiritual body. He offers that as the law of duality, which is correct. We're talking about the causal body, the body inside the astral body that has the faculties of chakra, which means turning wheel, that emanates power. The wheel within a wheel. Ezekiel is in reference to those chakras. We'll get to that when we get to the 12 signs of the zodiac. Okay, the faculty we're going to deal with is referred to as ajna in the Sanskrit language. I don't know what it is in the Kemetic language. I don't want to get into too many languages until we understand what we're talking about. Then we can have the luxury of making this antiquity of comparison in terms of language. It tends to distract us. We're not talking about the word. We're talking about the faculty. We're not really talking about the faculty. We're really talking about power. That's our major concern. And essentially, the work is not to find out how much you know about the faculty, but how much power you can get through that faculty to go to work for you now. That's the goal. Okay, it doesn't matter if you don't understand the whole business of chakras and glands. Can you raise your consciousness so this power can work through you to perfect your life and grant you the success that you're supposed to have because you are who you are.
Thank you.
That you were born to succeed. Failure is a misunderstanding of your own nature. It has nothing to do with God's punishment, with as to whether the white boy likes you or don't like you. It has nothing to do with that. If you are powerless, a mouse can take you off.
Thank you.
But if you're powerful, full. Another God
You see, the females run
can't
for
do a
mice.
thing. That's your natural
Oh, men
status.
too. I see men
That's
run
what
for
we
mice.
need to know.
I was
We
for
don't need to
mice
get
too.
into the problem of comparative duality. What's better than this? What's worse than that? That doesn't gain power.
The water bugs.
Our major key in the acquiescence, the bidding for power,
Just never
is
felt
divine love.
fear, stuff like that.
I don't want to see any of you with God's power and no love in your heart. It makes you a monster. That's the difference between the good Lord and the damn devil. And he's got power too, but he don't love nobody. No, I ain't for that. Okay.
Revelation.
This is a picture. I'll show this, but I don't want to. The reason I haven't been doing this is that I don't want to get us psychologically caught up in this gorgeous art form
Revelations like this.
that this particular author presents in his book. Okay, because your chakra doesn't look like that. Okay.
Wow, that's 6 minutes. I didn't want to go too long. And I wanted to do something from Revelations, but I'll do another video later. So one time for the one time. Shout out to the Grandmasters, teachers. Shout out to the ancestors always guiding me and watching me. Shout out to you that watch me and support me and get my message and my spirit and what I'm trying to do. Raise our consciousness and vibration, you know, to unify. Because a house divided is a house that's broken. So I'm trying to put back the house. Who? One time for the one time.